Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jane if you're new, and if you're coming back, welcome back. So today's video is going to be about chicken. I'll be making some chicken thighs, and here I have some free-range chicken thighs, 800 grams, and I have some spices that I'll be doing. This dish is requiring a little bit of marination, so I have some ingredients that I'm using here: some fresh thyme, some fresh rosemary, fresh garlic which I've minced, and for the dry ingredients I have some smoked paprika. I've used a big tablespoon of paprika, some oregano, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and I'll be using some salt as well, some black pepper, freshly ground black pepper. And on this recipe I'll be using some white wine, which is optional. If you don't have white wine, you can use cider vinegar. So today I'm not using cider vinegar, I'm going to be using white wine, and I'll be using some cooking oil. So today I'll be using cold pressed rapeseed oil. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix up all these ingredients into a small glass bowl that I have here, and I'm going to make the marinade. So I'll be leaving all the skin on. I'm going to add in some salt, grind in some black pepper. I'm going to mix this first. So the paprika gives the nice red color to this dish. The next thing I'm going to add is all the fresh ingredients. So some rosemary, some garlic, and some thyme. And I'm going to try and mix this now. So I'm going to add in some cooking oil. So I'll add 3 tablespoons of olive oil to this. And then I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of white wine, or you can add the vinegar. Anything acidic kind of tenderizes any type of meat that you're using if you're going to be marinating it. So let's mix all these together to form a nice paste. So I'm going to add in the chicken, but what I do, I'm not going to take off the skin, but I will loosen the skin a little bit like that, so that there's a pocket where all the marination will go into. Because after it cooks, I'm going to take off the skin. The skin just gives a little bit of an extra flavor to the dish. So let's just pour this in. So I'm going to put this in the fridge and marinate it for until tomorrow when I'm ready to cook it. So today is the second day, and I just took out the chicken out of the fridge 20 minutes prior to cooking. You want it to get back to room temperature, and that's how it looks. It looks really nice. And to that I have some baby potatoes. I'll advise, if you're making this dish, to use baby potatoes, not something that is gonna mash up. So this one will withstand the longer cooking in the oven. I have some rapeseed oil, and I have some chopped tomatoes. If you have passata, you can use that. And I'll be using some chicken stock. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start preparing all this. Go ahead and turn on your oven to 180 degrees, because we want to cook this dish really slow, not fast, and you want the flavors to really intensify. So I'm gonna start by browning my my chicken just for a couple of minutes on each side to give a little bit of more extra flavor. add in the leftover juices from the chicken. After that, I'll add 300 ml of chicken stock in hot water. So I'm gonna cover this for a couple of minutes, let it come to a gentle simmer, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven. So that has bubbled up pretty well. I'm going to put it in the oven now, and later on I'm going to add in some chorizo, which I might not have mentioned, and I'm going to be adding then the potatoes later. Maybe 45 minutes in, I'm going to add in the rest of the ingredients, as they don't take too long to cook. You want to add your chorizo basically 10 minutes prior to serving your dish, because you don't want them to go hard when they are after they've cooked. So my food has finally finished cooking. As you can see, it looks amazing. Hopefully you enjoy this recipe and you do give it a try. And if you do give it a try, don't forget to let me know how it turns out. It's a very simple dish. You can use it in a slow cooker. The only thing that you have to do is to make sure that you cook off the tomatoes a little bit. And yeah, just make sure that whenever it cooks, that there is a layer of fat that comes out. That shows that your tomatoes are fully cooked. So I'm going to be enjoying this with some focaccia bread. You can have it with some pasta or whatever. You can just have it with some vegetables. And yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. Until next time, I'll be talking to you in the next video. Bye for now.